Views up here, brilliant. Right up in the Wells, that's the Abu Dhabi estuary down in the valley down there. The tide is out, so the water isn't up there. So I'm looking behind, give you in a second. I'll have another stop. Let's have another bit of a look in it. Now we're on the top here. Lovely. Really good. Nice views all the way down here. Steep road. Plenty of trees. Hope we don't meet any 4x4s and enduro bikes. It's alright when you're by yourself, but I got Julie on the back, it's a bit different then. The view, oh, just hell is good up here. Nice to get out. What is it, 9 centigrade up here? It's been about 9, 8 or 9 all the way. Here's we got here. You stop here again. Look at that picture perfect view, innit? Glad I got my clear visor on today. It's quite dark up here. Big old gravelly stone there. Yeah, get out and what's the point in being at home, innit? Buy yourself a bike like this and get out over the winter. We've only seen about 4 bikes on the road today. And look at the weather we got. Look at the views here. Look at that. It's a big scale view this is. I know GoPro cameras don't these action cameras don't give you the actual scale, but this is, I say it's a big scale view up here. Goes a long way and very rugged. Nice coming up here by myself without Julie. Have a bit of fun then. Tight with Julie on the back, but you can't really throw the bike around. Don't want to be throwing her off. Time is it? It's 1:05. To find some dinner somewhere. We've been up to Borth today, Innislas, Aberystwyth. Been everywhere today. And look at this. Wow. Big scale views. We're up in the Cambrian Mountains. Beautiful. You decided to go a bit quicker. Look at the views. Mist is coming over the mountains. Hope the camera's showing you it. Stunning. What a beautiful ride, beautiful day for it. 9 centigrade, I tell you, it's beautiful. It feels quite warm too. I've got my heaty grips on, but I'm feeling pretty damn warm. Gonna stop again, look at the view again, innit? Just beautiful. Should have got my camera out really, but late for dinner. But it's worth being a bit later for dinner. Like I say, that's Aberdyfi Estuary down there. Down in the valley. The sea is out at the moment, but when the sea's up, that's full of water. It's a bit far for the GoPro to pick it out though. Straight down there. Let's have a look by here, innit? Straight there. That's where the coast is. Beautiful over in Aberdyfi too. Happy Valley is across over there. If you ever watch my videos, have a look at that. That's a real nice ride. I'm probably not going to tell you where this one is. You'll have to guess yourself, because I don't think I'm going to tell you where this one is. If you're local, you'll know. If you're not, I'm not going to tell you. Look where I'm going a bit now, and a few corners coming up and looking at the scenery. Just want to look down there. Terrible I am. Not looking very good. Now look at the scenery. Roads like this, you've got to look where you're going, not a bit. Look at that, beautiful. I hope the camera's doing this view justice, because it's beautiful. Big rock sticking out there. Be nice living up here. Bit bleak in the winter though. Last time I come down here there was rain all over the camera, and there was a lot of rain on it, and it spoilt the whole ride. Today it's dry, so you should be getting a good view with the camera today. You got to be careful along all the way down here, because people live up here, farmers use this. Back onto tarmac in a bit. It's just beautiful up here. And to be honest with you, I think this bike in another 10 years time is going to be a classic. You get bikes come out now and again that are special. I think this T7 is going to be one of those. Sometimes you manufacturers get a bike so right. Yamaha took their time bringing this out, but I think they've been wise. They could have rushed it and it could have been a pile of crap. But this bike certainly isn't. It's a very good bike, and I'm pretty sure we'll be looking back in 10 years time at this bike and people will say what a bike that Yamaha bought out. It's going to sell like hotcakes because it's so good. It's just the right weight, just the right power. There's plenty of power in it, not overly powered, but there's plenty of power in it. It's just an all-round real good bike. So I think fair dues to Yamaha. The trouble is they're going dearer now, they're up to £9,000 already. So this was a cheap bike, cheapish bike. But they're putting the prices up now. So it was like the MT10 when that first came out, that was 10 grand. And look at them now, they're 12 grand. And the SP model's gone up to 14 and a half. So the price is going up a bit high, I think, for Yamaha. Really, they should keep them a bit lower, get more people buying them, not scared off with the price tags. As these race bikes, I'd like to have an R1, but they're just too much money, even on a PCP. So, and these are getting like they were quite cheap. I ordered this early and had it for 8,350. Then they put him up when the next batch went up to 8,700 or 8,750 or something like that. And now they're up to 9 grand. So they're just the price is just jumping all the time on them. But it's a pity. If Yamaha would have done a bit, don't go too mad on their pricing. They'll sell more bikes instead of them at the dealers. They might as well be on the road. That's the trouble with some bikes, they're just too expensive for what they are. This is supposed to be a cheap bike because it's got no electronics, and I love the dash on this, to be honest. I've got a MT10 SP with a full TFT dash. I like that, mind you, but this dash, it just suits the bike. It just fits there, just brilliant. And I thought they were doing that to save all the money.